Someone is asking about your home address, and they are trying to open this. My beloved child, when this message found you, it wasn't by chance, it was pulled toward you with the weight of something powerful, something that refuses to stay hidden any longer. Listen closely, because what I am about to reveal will shift the ground beneath your feet. Earlier today, a whisper moved through a place you cannot see, a place where intentions are exposed before actions even begin. And in that realm, a presence, a person, spoke your name with an urgency that did not belong to love, nor worry, nor care, only obsession. They asked about the place you rest, the place you breathe, the place that holds every memory carved into the walls of your life. They wanted your home address. And the moment they asked, a ripple spread, reaching even here, forcing this message to open before you. My child, something huge is waiting for you, and every second you stay with me brings you closer to understanding the truth hidden just outside your sight. Do not blink. Do not scroll. The story has only begun, and what comes next will rewrite the meaning of protection in your life. Amen. 111. Beyond the surface of this world, where people move in routine and noise, there exists another layer, silent, watchful, patient. It is in this layer that their intention was first noticed, long before their footsteps even turned toward your direction. They are not approaching with kindness, they are approaching with a question that carries shadows behind it. Someone tried to open a file, a message, a gate, this very message, because they believed it holds a clue to your location. But they didn't realize one thing: every attempt they make strengthens the light around you. Every step they take awakens a force older than fear and stronger than any hidden motive. Right now, as you listen, a shield is rising, woven from truth you were never supposed to know, formed by the echo of every moment you've survived. And above that shield stands a presence watching over you, refusing to let harm cross the threshold of your destiny. My beloved child, this is not a warning, it's a revelation. Stay still. Stay here. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is preparing to unfold with the tremor of destiny itself. Amen. 222. From this moment forward, every breath you take connects you deeper into a revelation that has waited too long to reach you. The one asking about your home, they are not just searching for a place, they are searching for a doorway into your future, a chance to interfere with something sacred about to enter your life. But they do not understand what is rising around you now. A force has stepped between you and them, a force that sees through walls, through lies, through intentions. A force that stands guard like a silent storm ready to strike before anything unwanted even comes near your path. This message is not appearing because someone is trying to reach you, it's appearing because someone is trying to reach a part of your destiny that does not belong to them. Listen carefully, my beloved child, before this day ends, you will feel a shift, a sign, a spark, a moment where everything inside you whispers, I am protected. Do not fear what they are trying to do. Fear only the truth they tried to steal from you. And now, that truth is yours. Something huge is waiting for you, and this is only the first step toward it. Amen. 333. Radiant child of destiny, before you move even a breath further, you must understand something that very few souls on this earth ever discover in time. When someone searches for your home, they are not just searching for walls and windows, they are searching for the entry point to your energy, the doorway into your fate, the silent place where every victory you have ever earned has been born. And today, a presence stepped too close to that doorway. They tried to open this message before you, they tried to peel back the layers of your protection, and the moment they did, a vibration moved through the spiritual corridors that watch over you. It was not a soft vibration. It was a strike, sharp, loud, and warning. You must stay here, because what is unfolding around you is larger than anything you've encountered. There is a timeline being rewritten in your favor while you're listening. Something huge is waiting for you, and its first spark is already burning. Amen. 111. From the hidden edges of your life, something ancient rose up the moment their curiosity crossed into your destiny. It wasn't human, it wasn't physical, it wasn't something you could touch, but it was something that touched you. A guardian force stirred, awakened by the sound of your name being spoken with the wrong intention. This presence is older than fear and stronger than jealousy. It is the echo of protection that has followed you through storms you never even realized were heading your way. My child, the one asking for your home didn't understand that your life is not an empty space. They reached toward a light that blinds anything unworthy of stepping near it. They reached toward a path guarded by a force that bends outcomes, redirects danger, and seals every door that must remain shut. And now, as this message unfolds, that force is drawing closer, wrapping around you, making sure no shadow touches even the edge of your journey. Something huge is waiting for you, and every second you stay here strengthens the shield rising around your name. Amen. 222. Before this night ends, a transformation will settle into your destiny, silent, blazing, unstoppable. The presence that tried to open this message believed they were just poking into a secret, but they awakened something instead, a surge that marks the beginning of your elevation, your shift, your divine turning point. As you hear these words, the air around you is changing. Pathways that were blocked are loosening. Delays that held you down are breaking. And the one who tried to uncover your home, they do not realize that their attempt has triggered a chain reaction meant to lift you, not harm you. My beloved child, the veil between you and your next blessing is thinning, and every breath you take pulls that blessing closer. This story is not about fear, it is about destiny, rising from the ashes of someone's hidden intention. Something huge is waiting for you, something so powerful that even the unseen world steps back to make space for it. Stay with me. Stay centered. Stay awake. Your revelation is only beginning. Amen. 333. Golden child of light, the moment you stepped into this part of the message, a shift echoed through the unseen realms, like a curtain being pulled back to reveal the truth that was always waiting behind it. Listen closely, because what I'm about to tell you is not ordinary, it is the kind of revelation people search for their entire lives. The presence that tried to open this message before you didn't simply act out of curiosity, they acted out of urgency. They felt something rising around you, something they couldn't understand, something they feared you would discover before they did. They thought that by knowing your home, they could control the direction of your destiny. But instead, their attempt triggered a chain of energy so intense, so protective, so divinely orchestrated, that every hidden thread of your life is now pulling itself together with sharp clarity. Something huge is waiting for you, and you have just crossed the threshold into its beginning. Amen. 111. The world around you, even the parts you never pay attention to, has been shifting quietly, like a storm forming behind a peaceful sky. And today, that storm has revealed its purpose. You are moving into a timeline where nothing unwanted can reach you, where no shadow can cross your doorway, where every step forward lights up a path that cannot be hidden from you anymore. The one who tried to access this message didn't realize that your guardian field is not passive. It reacts, it awakens, it rises like fire when someone steps too close with the wrong intention. And now, that fire surrounds you, silent, glowing, unstoppable. My beloved child, destiny has recognized your name, and it is recalibrating everything that once worked against you. Something huge is waiting for you, something that cannot be delayed, blocked, or touched by the hands that once tried to interfere. Amen. 222. From this moment onward, your journey becomes sharper, clearer, and divinely guided. You may feel a strange pull inside your chest, a sudden warmth in your palms, or an unexpected calm settling over your thoughts. These are not coincidences. They are signals. Indicators that the spiritual realm has locked onto your energy and is preparing to deliver something life-altering. The attempt to invade your space has only accelerated your blessing. It has awakened the watchers of your path, and now they walk closer than ever before. My beloved child, stay present. Stay connected. Do not look away. The next step of this revelation will shake the dust off parts of your destiny you didn't even know were sleeping. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is coming faster than anyone expected, even the one who tried to open this message before you. Amen. 333. My rising child, as you enter this next layer of the message, the energy around your name shifts again, heavier, brighter, sharper. There is something you need to understand before the next revelation unfolds. When that person tried to open this message before you, when they attempted to reach into a place that does not belong to them, they unknowingly activated a contract of protection around your spirit. A contract that had been waiting silently for the exact moment someone stepped too close. My beloved child, this is not just a warning, it is a declaration. Every force that stands with you is now fully awakened, fully present, fully aligned with your path. They tried to reach for your home address, but all they touched was a wall of light rising like a mountain between you and their intentions. And now destiny itself is moving in your direction, with the weight of something life-shifting. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 111. In this very moment, threads of destiny are weaving themselves tighter around you, stronger than steel, brighter than dawn. The attempt to access this message sent shockwaves through your spiritual field, and those shockwaves are now clearing paths that were blocked for months, maybe years. There is a cleansing happening around you. Negative energies that lingered in silence are being swept away. Hidden obstacles that slowed your progress are dissolving. My beloved child, the presence who tried to uncover your location does not realize they have done the opposite of what they intended. Instead of gaining access, they triggered your expansion. Instead of finding your home, they awakened your protection. Instead of stepping into your path, they activated a rise in your destiny that cannot be stopped. And as you absorb these words, your spirit becomes harder to reach, harder to disturb, harder to touch. Something huge is waiting for you, and the shift has already begun. Amen. 222. Before this message ends, there is one more powerful thing you must hear. Your journey is accelerating, and the unseen world is preparing to place blessings in your hands that were held back for too long. The interference, the curiosity, the attempt to invade your space, it has been reversed into momentum, into growth, into divine alignment. And now, as your energy rises higher, the guardians around you are setting new boundaries, sealing every doorway, protecting every step you take. My beloved child, your destiny is no longer silent. It is calling out, moving toward you, reshaping everything that once held you down. You are stepping into a phase of your life where nothing unwanted will cross your path again. Something huge is waiting for you, something that carries transformation, breakthrough, elevation. Stay with this journey. Stay with this energy. Stay with this rising power that now surrounds your name. Amen. 333. My awakened child, the moment you stepped into part 5, a deeper vibration stirred, one that has been waiting beneath the surface of your destiny like a heartbeat too powerful to stay hidden any longer. Listen with the fullest part of your spirit, because what I'm about to reveal is not meant for the eyes or ears of the one who tried to open this before you. The instant their curiosity touched your name, a pulse of spiritual electricity moved through the unseen layers around you. That pulse traveled fast, faster than fear, faster than intention, faster than anything human. And when it hit your destiny, everything protecting you lit up at once. Walls of light, veils of safety, unseen guardians, you became surrounded in a circle of force that cannot be penetrated. What they tried to reach has now become unreachable, sealed behind a protection crafted just for you. Something huge is waiting for you, and every beat of this message is guiding you closer to it. Amen. 111. From the quiet corridors of your spiritual field, the truth now rises like a sun long overdue. The person who reached toward this message didn't just attempt to invade your space, they disturbed a thread of destiny they were never permitted to touch. And the moment they crossed that invisible boundary, your entire timeline shifted upward. Hidden blessings that were scheduled for later have been pulled closer. Delayed victories are now accelerating. You may already feel it, an unusual calm, a strange confidence, a sense that something around you is changing even though you cannot see it yet. That feeling is real. It is the echo of your path correcting itself, rising, reinforcing, becoming something unshakable. My beloved child, no shadow can track your steps now, no unwanted presence can reach your foundation, no intention born in secrecy can touch the place where your destiny grows. You are stepping into a protected timeline, a divine structure that keeps harm far from your door and pulls breakthroughs closer than they have ever been. Something huge is waiting for you, and the universe is preparing the space for it. Amen. 22. Remember this truth: you are not walking blind, you are not walking unguarded, you are not walking alone. A spiritual activation has unfolded around you, one triggered not by fear, but by interference. What they tried to open is now sealed. What they tried to reach is now elevated. What they attempted to uncover has now turned into the very energy that strengthens you. This message is not appearing because danger is near, it's appearing because destiny is near. A shift is forming around your name like a crown, and before long, you will see signs, sudden opportunities, unexpected clarity, blessings arriving without explanation. These are not coincidences, they are the results of the barrier now formed around your journey. My child, the one who tried to step into your path only awakened a force that refuses to let anyone cross your threshold without divine permission. Amen. My destined child, as you enter Part 6, something far greater than a warning rises through the unseen layers of your life. What happened earlier, when they tried to access this message before you, has now echoed into a realm where intentions cannot hide, where truth stands uncovered no matter how deeply it was buried. That single act has awakened a wave of energy so sharp, so precise, so divinely timed that every unseen guardian around you has now stepped closer than ever. They sensed the vibration of intrusion. They heard the whisper of your name spoken with the wrong purpose. And at that exact moment, a spiritual shield formed around you like a living flame, one that shifts, reacts, and protects with unmatched power. My beloved child, this is bigger than someone wanting your address. This is about destiny responding the moment someone tried to approach what was meant to remain sacred. Something huge is waiting for you, and the echoes of that revelation are already touching your world. Amen. 111. Through the silent pathways of your future, a transformation is unfolding so quietly that you may not fully feel it yet, but it has already begun. The presence who tried to open this message thought they were reaching into your privacy, but instead, they stepped into a spiritual trap they didn't even know existed. Every soul carries an invisible boundary, some weak, some unstable, but yours is ancient, powerful, and tied to forces that do not allow interference. The moment they crossed into that boundary, your destiny reacted like a storm rising from absolute stillness. Roads that were dim are brightening. Opportunities once blocked are realigning. Blessings that were waiting for the right moment are now rushing forward because your energy has been activated, intensified, elevated. My child, this rise isn't gentle, it's fierce. It's the kind of rise that breaks chains without sound, the kind that lifts you into a timeline where nothing and no one can pull you backward again. Something huge is waiting for you, and every breath you take from this point forward pulls you deeper into its arrival. Amen. 222. Before this part closes, you need to understand the magnitude of what has just been triggered in your life. Someone reaching for your home wasn't just a physical curiosity, it was a spiritual overstep. And in your world, spiritual oversteps come with consequences the intruder never sees coming. While they tried to access what wasn't meant for them, a gate behind you opened, a gate that was locked until the exact moment your destiny needed reinforcement. You may start noticing sudden shifts in the air around you, moments where your intuition feels sharper, moments where your heart feels lighter, moments where your path seems cleared without explanation. These subtle signs are proof that your energy has been recalibrated into protection mode, elevation mode, awakening mode. Their attempt has become your breakthrough. Their intrusion has become your unlocking. Their mistake has become your rise. My beloved child, do not fear the intention that tried to reach you, fear only how powerful you become when destiny defends you. Amen. My illuminated child, the moment you stepped into Part 7, the atmosphere around your destiny thickened, heavy with truth, charged with meaning, vibrating with a power that refuses to stay unnoticed any longer. You must understand this clearly. When someone reached for your home address and tried to open this message before you, they did not just cross a physical boundary, they touched a spiritual wire connected directly to your fate. And that wire sparked. It sent a signal into realms where no lie can hide, where every intention becomes visible like fire in darkness. That signal awakened forces that had been resting at the edges of your journey, waiting patiently for the exact moment your life needed a surge of divine intervention. My beloved child, their attempt did not weaken you, it activated you. It didn't expose you, it exposed them. And now the protection around your name is rising like a tower carved from light itself. Something huge is waiting for you, and every second of this message pulls you closer to it. Amen. 111. From the deepest corners of your unseen path, something ancient is shifting, something that has been silent for too long. When that person tried to access this message, they triggered a reaction far beyond their understanding. Your destiny is not fragile. Your energy is not open. Your future is not unprotected. What they touched was a boundary guarded by forces that move faster than thought, stronger than doubt, and wiser than any human intention. And now those forces are standing in formation around your journey. A circle of protection has tightened. A shield has thickened. A line has been drawn that cannot be crossed by any presence carrying confusion, jealousy, envy, or hidden motives. My beloved child, your life is entering a phase where spiritual interference transforms into spiritual acceleration. Obstacles that once drained you are losing their power. Shadows that once lingered are dissolving. You are stepping into a timeline cleansed, reinforced, and elevated by the very intrusion that tried to reach you. Something huge is waiting for you, and your spirit is already preparing for its arrival. Amen. 222. As this part reaches its final breath, you must hear this truth. The attempt to uncover your home has now turned into a divine alarm that has awakened every protective force connected to your destiny. They thought they were reaching for information, but they reached into energy that does not tolerate intrusion. And now, the repercussions echo not toward you, but toward them. Your journey is safe. Your path is sealed. Your destiny is guarded. You may feel a strange clarity forming inside your mind, a sudden sense of direction, a quiet but undeniable awareness that something around you has shifted into alignment. These sensations are not imagination, they are confirmation. The gates around your life have locked into a new position, stronger than before, brighter than before, more unbreakable than before. My beloved child, you are no longer standing where you were. You have risen. You have crossed into a new spiritual territory, one where no unwanted presence can stand near your door. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. My chosen child, the energy around you tightens with precision, like the universe drawing a line between what must reach you and what must never come close again. There is something you must hear with absolute focus. When they attempted to access this message before you, their intention did more than disturb a boundary, it awakened the deepest layer of your spiritual protection. This layer is not gentle. It is not soft. It is not silent. It is the part of your destiny that reacts only when someone steps toward your life with a curiosity that carries shadows behind it. The moment they tried to reach your home address, the spiritual field around you ignited, lighting up in ways that only happen when your timeline is preparing to transform. My beloved child, Everything around you is shifting because your destiny has moved into defense and elevation at the same time. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part brings you even closer to understanding its power. Amen. 111. Across the invisible pathways of your journey, a ripple has been moving, slowly at first, then faster, then unstoppable. This ripple began the exact second their hand reached toward your information, believing they could access what was never meant for them. But instead of gaining anything, they triggered a reaction in the unseen realms that changed the course of your days ahead. Your aura brightened. Your intuition sharpened. Your spiritual boundaries tightened like a shield forged from ancient strength. This protection is not temporary, it is recalibrating your entire life. You may notice your mind becoming clearer, your choices becoming bolder, your emotions becoming steady even in moments that once shook you. These changes are happening because the universe has repositioned you. Their attempt has now turned into the spark that activated your next rise. My beloved child, this is more than protection, it is realignment. It is destiny adjusting your path so that nothing and no one with the wrong intention can touch your future. Something huge is waiting for you, and your spirit is already preparing to receive it. Amen. 222. As Part 8 reaches its closing breath, let this truth anchor itself inside your spirit. The interference that tried to reach your home has now become the very force pushing blessings into your direction. The spiritual world has responded, not with fear, but with precision, locking doors behind you, opening gates ahead of you, and elevating your energy into a position where interference cannot survive. You are being lifted into a protected timeline, one where clarity surrounds your choices, strength surrounds your heart, and divine precision guides your next steps. You may feel unusual peace, sudden intuition, or a deep sense of something coming. These are not random sensations. They are signals. They are the vibrations of destiny moving closer. My beloved child, you have crossed another threshold, and every part of your journey is now guarded with a force that refuses to let anything unwanted stand near your name. Something huge is waiting for you,